Five teams of the purported Big Six teams want Manchester City kicked out of the Premier League if they will be found guilty. Now, is this a case of those five teams being jealous and scared of Manchester City? They've won 4 Premier League titles in the last 5 seasons, and that's bound to irritate their rivals, hence them calling for their expulsion from the league. This will obviously give them a chance to lift the Premier League. So this is just them being scared and them being jealous of Man City's success. Will Man City be chased out of the league? That's one of the possibilities. They could be chased from the league, expelled from the league, or they could have a points deduction like we had seen with Juventus in Syria. The other option is for them to be stripped of their titles, though that doesn't seem likely. So it's either they are expelled from the league, stripped of their titles, which is unlikely. They could be fined, or they could be given a points deduction. Which one would be good for any neutral football fan? I would say if they could be fined and to some extent maybe points deduction. Not seeing Manchester City in the Premier League would be bad for the Premier League itself. It would be bad for football, seeing that they are a very good side. They bring some excellent quality to the Premier League. What they did, what they've been accused of doing, is in no way right. It's wrong. If you're going to compete, do it on a level playing field. But chasing them, expelling them from the league, that would be detrimental. And as a neutral football fan, I would love to see that. I would rather good teams compete. So let them just be fined and, worst case scenario, be deducted some points. If that were to be done this season, then Arsenal will obviously win it. In the following seasons, it will be a very good competition then.